Good day, everyone, and welcome to another taping of Getting Candid with Dr. Malcolm. With me today is my special guest, Mr. Deveaux. And for those of you who may not have seen the first episode of this show, just want to give you an idea of what it's all about. So, as I mentioned to our audience the last time, we're all about reducing stigma related to mental health issues, because we know that there is a serious problem when it comes to stigma regarding mental health and persons just being able to freely open up and talk about mental health issues. So we do have that challenge here in the Turks and Caicos Islands, and the goal with these interviews is to really attack that stigma. All right? So I'm going to give you, Mr. Deveaux, a chance to just introduce yourself to those who are watching and let them know just a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Good afternoon. My name is Mary B. Deveaux. I am from Turks and Caicos. I'm a businesswoman and I live on the island of Grand Turk.
So, as you know, mental health issues are very common, right? What would be one of the things that you would like for our listeners to really learn about today in regards to mental health, based on your own experience or challenges you may have had at some point in your life?
Well, I have had 3 bouts with mental issues. And I remembered one time when I had postpartum depression, which is also a mental issue.
It is.
And I also had a broken one time in Grandma Hammer's living, which left me with a traumatic experience. And the last one was I was held up at knife point in broad daylight in a shopping plaza with cars going up and down. But you know, something like that can definitely take your security away. I mean, broad daylight now. What else? So that is another experience that I had. Now with the depression was postpartum after 13 years of pregnancy and having my first pregnancy after 13 years. I had just gotten married, you know, and it came as a surprise. So it lasted, I was carried at 4 months, which was kind of very, you know, because I was looking forward to it. And then I had surgery, and after the surgery, my first time I got an under for, you know, they do a DNC. Okay, well, after that, I just started feeling tired, lost interest. I didn't know what it was. I just didn't care. I just don't care why it's a color feeling. Now, in those days, there wasn't much talk about postpartum depression. And I have to say, I'm not crazy. I'm healthier than most people. And you're going to hear me say 2 things I'm going to speak about just as an indication. I'm going to be using high blood pressure and as an example, and sugar, and that's for a reason. And as you know, there's such a stigma attached to mental issues, and people don't talk about it. They think you are stark crazy. I'm very healthy. I'm healthier than most people. But I do have a problem. And the problem is like any other problem that you go to the doctor for. But just like high blood pressure and sugar. But people will openly say, oh, I have sugar. Oh, I have pressure. But they will never say they have a bout with some type of mental or depression, because to them, society has placed it on, there's a stigma attached to it that you are crazy. Yeah, there are people who literally born with, but it's so far between, you know. But you can find that 70% of the population has some sort of mental issue. You have particular bipolar. It's also a mental issue, which is either curable or it's treatable. It's treatable. You have yes, even depression. But one thing with there are different types of depression. But the most important thing when you have depression, you have to see a doctor, whether it's mild or not, and it is curable.
Yes. And
I
that's
am
the
an
good news.
example of that. It is curable. But if you do, and if you are feeling depressed and it's overwhelming, talk to somebody. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Talk to someone, because if you linger in it, it could cause more problems and then sometimes to suicide. I'm not trying to scare anybody.
No, but it
you
is
have-
true. Untreated depression can and sometimes does lead to suicide.
Because no one sought help. You know,
And that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's the main
and
thing.
like you're saying, just like we would go and see a doctor about hypertension
You-
and these, a sugar condition,
Uh-huh.
you should just be as open and as free to go
And
and
guess
see a
what?
doctor about
The difference is with mental issues, it is temporary. But with high blood pressure, surely you have to be on medication for the rest of your life. But you go to manage it. It's the same thing with mental issue. You try to manage it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. And people, they really have to be aware it is something to seek help and feel well. Sometimes, oh, she's having her issues today. She's having her this. Hey, person does not feel. It deals with the head, so it's mental. And one thing that really gets me when people make this assumption or make this comment, people are so silly. Oh, she must really take her meds today. It's not funny.
No, it's not.
It's not funny. She didn't take her meds today. People make those comments a lot. It is not funny. What if I say you didn't take your blood pressure medication? You didn't take your sugar medication? This is the same thing. But I'm saying the big difference, one is curable, and you could get help for a temporary condition. And the other is high blood pressure and sugar. You be on kind of medication for the rest of your life. I have high blood pressure. And I take my medication because I know if I don't manage it, it's going to go up. It's the same thing with mental, but the problem is here. The minute you say mental, oh, that woman crazy, you are not crazy. I am very healthy. My second bout was...
And you own a successful business.
There's nothing wrong.
No.
But
what we need to emphasize really is that things like depression and anxiety, they're very common conditions.
Yes, and people don't even know they have it.
Yeah.
They're too ashamed to talk to people about it.
Exactly.
And it's manageable.
It is treatable.
It's treatable.
Can be managed
Yes.
with medication and also sometimes
Yes.
through psychotherapy.
Yes.
All these things can help.
Because with my second, the first I had postpartum depression years ago. That's with the pregnancy. The second one I had when I had the break-in in my house in Grand Bahama. Now you can imagine what it's like. 3 o'clock in the morning, you're deep sleeping, you hear screaming, and I just screamed. My daughter came and she almost raped my door down. Fingernails, broken fingernails was in the door. The person broke into the window, and we all jumped up. And one of the things was, this is the first time for me. I mean, I didn't know what I was doing. Anyway, my husband got out, grabbed his cutlass, ran out and said, don't come out of the room. Actually, I didn't know until the next day. I saw my daughter's fingernails in the door when she ran and tried to open my door to get in, and she couldn't reach fast enough.
I'm sure that was a really scary.
Let me tell you, usually my husband would drop my daughter off to school and I would drive to work, and they would always leave me home. But for those weeks, when I'm taking a shower, my husband had to be in the bathroom. I was so nervous that when I pulled the shower curtain, I'm going to see someone.
So immediately after the event happened, you realized that you had been affected by it, emotionally affected by it.
Well, I know it was affected from fail, but I didn't know it had affected me. It was traumatic. You know, it was traumatic because I have known people who had break-ins and traumatic experience just folded out for life, can't go outside, and that's because they didn't seek help. I know that, yes.
Yeah.
So, yes. And anyway, I went to see the doctor. I fall into that slump, couldn't sleep, lost interest. And I was up and down to doctors. Everybody took the woman's health, what's wrong? But I ended up at Mount Sinai Hospital in Florida. And after I did all these tests, they couldn't see what was going on because I'm an RV person, so strange to see me down in that slump. And the doctor finally said, your wife is healthy, but I think her issue is mental. And they referred me to that doctor who was my doctor today, a female doctor in Miami. And he has a private practice. He was at the hospital at that time. And I went to see him, and he put me on medication. He told me right there, you have post-traumatic from that experience. So I said, yes, and you know what? Also, the anxiety to the point, sometimes I go to the food store, and all of a sudden I feel like everybody's looking at me. I drop the car and need to go back home inside of the house. And I just had to tell him everything. And he put me on medication for 9 months, slowly. Well, guess what? It's not habit forming. So I'm not addicted to anything. Yes, and with him, he told me, he said, you're going to get back to yourself within 3 weeks. But when you are in that stupor at that time, you don't feel like you get well. So he said, call me anytime. And I can tell you, within a week, I started feeling different.
I'm sure that was a really thing, to be able to meet and speak with the doctor. And I'm assuming he probably was a psychiatrist, and he was prescribing.
Yes. And
so that must have been a relief to be able to know that, hey, you know what it is I'm dealing with.
Someone
it's
finally.
treatable, they understand what it is.
Exactly.
And there's a way to deal with it.
Yes, because I told him about my postpartum depression. It lasted me like about 2 months, and I got some relief from it from a local doctor there. I did get some help from it as well, and on my way. And it's like 7 years in between when this robbery happened. So I was just obscured.
What do you think it was about you that helped you to just be open to receiving the help that was out there? Because there are a lot of people, the minute that their general doctor tells them, well, you know what, I think there's something of a psychological nature going on, you need to see a psychiatrist. A lot of people start backing off from that one because they don't want to go to that step because they're assuming already, well, if I go to see a psychiatrist, that must mean that something's really wrong with me, I must be crazy or something. But you took that step. You went and saw the psychiatrist based on your doctor's recommendation. So what made it okay for you to do that?
Well, first of all, when I got all my results, I was happy. It was obvious it was something mental. And because of the way I felt, and then I was living in the Bahamas. So there are people who don't know each other, so you wouldn't even care, And I had good medical, good insurance, so I was open to anything, can afford anything, any type of business. And when I was told that, well, my husband said right away to go away. And that's when I ended up at Mount Sinai, which is a very good hospital. And then that doctor, after I explained everything, he said, there's nothing to worry about. And he explained all the different types of mental issues. And he says they are curable, they are manageable like everything else. But I wasn't in Grand Bahama. I was talking to somebody, and he was telling me about his patients. And I think when I went through there was so much people, different people, for the same thing. And like I said, I'm so glad I had somebody different. Because I know even in the Bahamas, this is a little thing. If people don't understand the mental issues, so when you're going silence, this is a thing that people say. And when you say silence, they automatically think you are crazy. But it wasn't silence, that was what they thought of the people. Because there are lots of treatments that are great that come out of silence. Silence, that is an asshole. But anyway, that was the second bout. And within this one for the robbery, and within 2 weeks, I could feel myself. And
just getting back to me.
Yeah. But 6 weeks I was back to myself. But the thing is, you can't come off your medication. This is the same way you would come off your blood pressure medication as a doctor. You got to continuously take it.
And I think that's one of the misconceptions a lot of people have. The minute they start feeling better,
they
think, oh, I don't have to take these meds. But medication is what's gotten you to that point where you feel better, you know. And a lot of times you do have to, in order to maintain, you do have to continue taking it at the recommended dose that the doctor.
I have to take I don't have sugar, but I have to take my recommended dose of high blood medication until I die. And it had nothing to do with my mental issues. I did before. So I'm fine with that. But like I was saying, when I came from the doctor, I came back, everything. And after that, was another 10 years. Here comes this morning I was out in ministry, me and one of my friends. And we saw this bunch of boys and we were feeling good that they had this nice little gym. That was when I came at that time, my 15th wedding anniversary. So they just had it all, they just felt good, you know. And this was this bunch of boys, but I didn't know. And they had this thing in the Bahamas with cash flow, there were a lot of robberies. And I was not paying much attention. And after we came from the ministry, he was eyeing my chin and I didn't know. And all of a sudden we were coming back, I was getting to my car. And I didn't notice he was behind me, but he was talking like to my friend, both names that names were Joy. My girlfriend's name was Sean, his boy name, so she was just talking to us a couple of steps ahead of her. And she was going on the other side, and I clipped my thing for my car to get inside. But before I reached, he almost looked at this and said, "Ma'am, can I use your phone?" And I said, "No, sir." I said, "I have no minutes, you know." And as I head to the car, the guy who really probably was waiting on him, because he knew what he was going to do, called him. So I said to him, I said, "Say your phone ringing?" You know, and before I had my Bible in this hand here, and I said, "So you got your phone?" And before I could say anything, he came right up to me. I don't know. It was just, he hit me in my chest because he's trying to grab the chain. And he was trying to do it like this. "Give me this," he said. And you know, and trying to, we couldn't get it to break. And finally he did, and it fell to, he grabbed it up. He grabbed so hard, man, I hold my shirt, my blouse was halfway down. Cars passed the road, shopping center, my car parked there. And I just stood frozen. I've traveled all about at night, all about the subways of New York. And to see right in, exactly, yes, you know, big broad daylight in the shopping center, cars parking in the circle. And you understand? And for the first time knowing me, I would hit it back. But I was so frozen. And then my friend said, "Well, maybe just get robbed." And I said, "Yeah." And I dropped everything, my Bible, my phone. She just grabbed my phone and she called the police within seconds. But like, to make a long story short, he probably, we went to court. We went to court and he finally ended up, he may still be in prison now, but come to find out, his brother was a CID, a very good friend of mine, and his mother, good people. But that's just good people, children born bad for whatever reason. Now, after that experience, there was another bout. Now that's another traumatic experience, anxiety. So I went back and called my doctor, and he came and said, "Come see me anytime." Yes. So yeah. So now I already know I have problems with high anxiety. I had one bout of depression, high anxiety, which is manageable, and
but look at what you've been through, though.
yes,
You know,
but
it originated from somewhere. You had a traumatic
experiences
where you're, more than one.
Yes,
You know, which is unusual for many people. You know, and you no doubt felt like your life was in danger.
There were traumatic experiences.
Right.
So you sit down and explain to me, he said you have very high anxiety. And you know, so like me, like nowadays, I avoid any conflict, any stress situation. I pull myself, if I see it coming, I get rid of it. So try not to, because I also have high blood pressure. So all of those things I try to do away. And when it gets, sometimes it just hits me. And when I start feeling it, I would just call him and said, you know, I'm not feeling too well. Like when I had death in my family, I was just under a lot of stress, and I called him, and he just gave me a little dose. He said, "Take this for." I do have anxiety problem, but I'm saying I'm crazy.
No.
And whenever I'll just call him at any time, he will like take my calls and say, come in. Just come in, because there happens to be a problem here that doctors from the United States, they don't release no information from here and vice versa. And my doctor can't call and say, can you just give her, a dosage of this for about 6 weeks to calm her down. And not like I just say I'm doing crazy, but to lower my anxiety level. But it doesn't happen. So I have to take a pen and go in to see him. Because I'm going to fight against what they're giving me, and I know it's good for me. You see? I'm not saying they're bad. It's when they take it, they say, oh, we cannot give you this because your medical is. I said, hey, call my doctor. We will tell you to talk to you, but they still won't accept that. So I have to pay my money and still.
So you go and you see your doctor.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I recommended another person to him, and she's doing well. My person took me back a talk show, a mental issue, and right now she has a talk show, and it's amazing now about people are coming forward right now talking about that. It's nothing to fear. It's more fearful if you don't get help, especially with depression. But with, listen, my dear, but 80% of people have some type of mental issue.
But the thing is, many people are afraid to talk about it.
Because of the stigma that society has placed on them, it makes them think they are crazy. No one wants to be known as being a crazy person because the stigma is in the workplace. That's the main thing. It's in the family. But I'm saying there are cases from birth, but that's a completely different situation. So that will stop you from getting a job here. Because first of all, oh, she's crazy, she on medication, blah, blah, blah. So it's a stigma that makes people, but I just hope what this can do, if people
that is the point. And we need to eradicate all of those labels like crazy and insane and psycho.
So
those are labels that we need to take out of our
and mind you, the person who's saying, but psycho right now, they probably psycho themselves according to them. But it is not funny to refer to people as they on a psycho just because they don't really have a temporary or some type of mental issue like bipolar, anxiety, depression. They're
very common.
Yes, curable, and treatable. And can you just like how you go take your everyday tablets for your pressure, you take your everyday tablets. But like I say, good thing for me, my doctor, what he gives me is not heavy.
And that's good. And it's good that you ask questions of
your
doctor.
Yeah, I don't talk about anything.
He educates you, and that's important too. For when persons go in
and they don't
you
ask
see the
questions.
psychologist or you see the psychiatrist, make sure to ask questions.
Yes.
All right. Usually the doctor would be forthcoming and let you know what the side effects are. All right. But if you need more information, ask for that.
Yes. Well, definitely. If I go to any doctor, and any doctor have an attitude because I'm getting my because I'm going to answer the questions. That's what they're there for.
And you do have a right to know. You do have a right
Of
to
course.
Because many medications may have some sort of
Side effects.
And it's
Not
up
to
you.
someone else, because everybody's body is the
Everyone's
same.
different,
Exactly.
Yeah, so at least you'll have an idea of what to expect. So if you feel a certain way, you'll know that, okay, maybe this is due to the meds. And then keeping up with your follow-up appointments are also important too. Because then the doctor gets to monitor your use of the medication and how it's affecting you. So any last words you want to say to our listeners?
No, I just said it a while ago, to put the stigma aside. If you have a problem, talk to someone. Well, I know everybody here run their mouth, almost everybody, but don't care about that because there's nothing wrong. But you need to speak with someone. I'm not feeling well, I'm feeling different. This is not my normal way of feeling. I'm feeling, I can't sleep. I've lost or I'm eating too much because those are a couple of the symptoms. You lose this interest to the point I was giving all my clothes. Now, that don't happen. That's what they're referring to depression. I didn't watch news anymore, watch all the things that I like doing. I didn't. So these are symptoms and little examples. You're not yourself. See somebody. So if you're afraid to go to the doctor, talk to your mom, talk to your friend. I don't care if they spread it around. That's a good thing. If they talk about it, don't worry about it. But get help for yourself because you are dealing with the problem. Our society need to open up and push that stigma aside because there is nothing wrong with having a mental illness. It's with your head. It does, you don't feel right.
Yes.
So it's mental.
So listeners, you heard it straight from Ms. Deveaux's mouth. All right, if you need to get help, do not be afraid to go and seek help and talk to somebody. All right. Yes, there's the fear sometimes that your information may not be held confidential, and doctors actually are to keep your information confidential, and especially mental health professionals. Ethically, we're bound to keep your information confidential. All right, so don't worry about information getting out there if you're going to see your doctor's help. All right, don't let that keep you back. Okay, so we thank you once again for listening to this episode of Getting Candid with Dr. Malcolm. And definitely, if you or somebody you know has any sort of mental health issues, do go ahead and seek help right away.